Hello friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel and welcome to Tag Tuesday. This is Sherry and I'm the host of this collab and my channel is Turquoise Dreaming. So I'm kind of doing some odds and ends tags today. Just kind of like a little cleanup here in my craft room of some things sitting around that I want to take care of. So, and they're going to be tagged, so I thought why not do it on Tag Tuesday, right? So yeah, being that this is an open collab, there are a list of participants in my description box, and if you would like to participate, everyone is welcome. You can just jump in any Tuesday. You don't have to do it every week to be a part of this collab, and just post a video on any type of tag that you are making. So yeah, there's no prompts, just whatever you might be working on, just jump in and show us. We love new tag ideas, so why not jump in and show us what you're doing. If you let me know, I'll add you to my participant list. And, if you would please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, and also link my channel. And so we'll all be linked in. We'll be able to see each other's videos. You can always search the hashtag Tag Tuesday to find other participants. So yeah, what I'm doing this week is I had these little, I believe I saved these from something, a plant maybe, Fresh Market, Orchid. Oh, yeah, at work my boss someone sent him some orchids, and these are from them. And he doesn't need them. He didn't want them. He would have just either left them on the plant or thrown them away. So I was like, I think I should go ahead and take care of those for him. So I brought them home, and they've been sitting here for a while. So I thought, well, let me go ahead and see if I can do something with these. I know I have others in my craft room here, and I don't know if I've used them all or what, but I did have some. I may have used them, or they may be here somewhere, and when I find them, I might do, kind of alter them in some way also. So this is just a flyleaf or a end paper page from a book, and it's a nice kind of vintage looking off-white piece of paper, and it's thick. I kind of wanted to put something a little thick on the back here, although I really don't mind if the writing, this text here, shows through. I kind of wanted to have it not show through as much as possible. Trying to use up this bottle of Fabri-Tac here. I think it's about here air. I'm going to have to turn it upside down again and let it sit for a while, make sure I got everything out of it. But yeah, so this was going to be my first step, just gluing these down. Let me put that back over there upside down on my pencil holder. Okay, so you can drain, buddy. All right, so these are all nice and flat here, all nice and glued down. And then I'm going to cut them out. There's some extra glue there, I think. Okay, let me see what scissors I want to use. I guess I'll use these for the moment. I might have to grab some smaller ones, but we will see. So yeah, the other ones that I have, I don't remember putting anything on the back of them. That's why I'm thinking they might be here somewhere in my craft room. It's just that I didn't put these away and wherever I have the other ones. So when I find them, the other ones, I know these are going to be cute. So I mean, I like that they have a picture of orchids on there. They say Fresh Market there, which I just like the overall green, fresh, kind of look of these. And I like the other ones too. It's just I don't think I've done anything. I really think I still have them. I haven't done anything with them yet. Now that little corner is a little hard to get into. Let's see what I'm trying to cut around here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't think there's any other easier way of doing this other than to just glue them down on something if you want to cover up the back, and then cut them out like this. There's one, and I'm just going to use I'm going to have to use, let's see. I have my regular hole punch in the other room. One thing I'll do is make sure this is still all nice and sealed down with the glue. And I'll grab my crocodile here, right behind me, so I can punch a hole here. And I'm just going to punch this hole's just a little bit smaller than a regular hole punch. But I may need to pause and go get my other hole punch, because I want to put a piece of sheet through there. I have my sheet a piece of vintage sheet right there that I want to use as a topper. So let's just cut this other one out real quick. In fact, I'm going to pause to save time, cut this one out, go get my hole punch, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got that cut out and I got my hole punch, so I'm going to see how this hole looks here in the middle. Yeah, that's better. And let's do this one. Make that one bigger. Okay, that's better. Now let's get a piece of sheet. So see now that I have my scrap box here too. I took that little page right out of my scrap box. That little book page, it was in there, so as a scrap. So let's see. I'm gonna have to cut this off. I got some fabric scissors right here. There's a little like hem right here I need to cut off or tear off. Okay. And then I need a strip, which I don't mind cutting. This is just a very long kind of scrap from a sheet. See, and I put it in here for me to use because I tear these into fat quarters, these vintage sheets that I find at thrift stores, and I sell them in bundles in my shop. Periodically, I'll put some in there. And they usually sell pretty quickly, so I may or may not have any in there right now. But anyway, the odd pieces like this, I put in here in my craft room for me to use, right? So I like to make ruffles out of these. Plus, if I use them here, I would want to tear this into like a size that I would make a ruffle out of. So the balance of this that I don't use, this strip that I'm going to tear right now, the balance I will use as a ruffle, whatever I don't use in these two tags, which is going to be a lot because this is a very long piece. So I'll fold that back up and put it with my sheets. And if you watch my craft room reorganization, you will know where I have my sheets in here, because you're going to know if you watch my craft room reorganization, you're going to know where everything is in my craft room, right? So if I can't find something, I'm going to come and ask you guys, does anybody remember seeing so and so? That would be pretty funny, right? Okay, so now I need a piece, not too long, not too short. All right, so I'm going to cut it. Maybe I'll divide this in half, you know what I mean? So I'll have my 1-inch piece that I need for a ruffle, but I will also have a piece big enough for my tags. So what I mean is I've got this piece now that I can use for these tags, but I'm gonna rip this piece in half. All right, like that, and it won't be too thick to get through that hole. And so I'll go ahead and do that. So let's see how we do with that. I picked this particular sheet out because I thought it would look good with the green of this, because I have all different color sheets up there, yellow and, oh, what do I have? All different colors, pinks and yellows and blues. So I thought this one would look good with this tag. And because this is plastic, it's actually this hole is actually very strong. I don't have to worry about it tearing. So there we go. Let's get this extra strings off of here and see what we can do with the top here. Maybe cut a little bit of some angles to make this look pretty. Let's see how I want it, like this. Like this. Let's see. Like this. Let me cut them a little. Let's see, it's about right here. They don't have to be perfect. All right, so isn't that cute? Wouldn't that be cute to put in a little journal of some kind? Any kind, really. Just a little flower tag, and there's writing space on the back. Let's see, I see a little string here I need to pull off. All right, so that's all my little crumbs there. Now let's do the other one. So here's the other piece of sheet. Let's see if we can get the strings off before we tie it this time. Do I have all? Oh, that's my other phone. Ignore that. That's my other phone charging. I have it on the charger over there on my desk, on my sewing desk. Oh. My sewing desk, yes. Okay, extra strings. Okay, so let's get this through there. Let me fold it in half evenly. All right, I'll go through this one. And so like if you were to do something like this, you could decorate it more. I kind of like them like this. I like the Fresh Market. It depends on what it would say on there, whether I would want to cover it up or not, but I kind of like that it says the Fresh Market. That's I mean, I don't know if you all have the Fresh Market, but it's like a grocery store here in North Carolina. Not one that I shop at, but it is here. So apparently whoever bought these flowers shops there. There actually isn't one in my local town. It's in the town where I work. There's one there. It's a bigger town, so there's one there. But not here. I shop at Walmart for my groceries. We have a couple of grocery stores, Food Lion and Lowe's Food here in my town, and Walmart. That is pretty much it, besides all the Dollar Generals and Dollar Trees and Family Dollars. You know what I mean? So those are cute, right? I think they're really adorable. So yeah, and fun and different, and a way to repurpose something that would normally be thrown in the trash probably. Okay, so I'm done with the sheets for the moment. The other little thing I want to take care of that was sitting around are these right here. These are made from wrapping paper. They're William Morris wrapping paper, and I backed them all with, this is brown, thick brown envelope. So let's see, there's a couple shaped like this. And then these are, let's see, this one's shaped. These are all tag shaped with the angles, you know, at the top. Here's another rectangle one. So I don't know if I want to, I might put a little, I probably will put a little something at the top, so, but I'll keep those in separate. So this, poke some holes here, punch some holes real quick. See if we can finish up all this and have them squared away. I can put them away with my ephemera now instead of having them sit around here in my craft room. I have a couple of things like that I need to just do something with, and then be able to put it into my ephemera so I don't have to keep it out where, you know, little spot where, oh, you know, this stuff needs to be done something with or finished or whatever type of thing. So yeah, I have a few things like that I'm trying to finish up at the moment. Okay, so that's the tags, and these are like kind of like bookmark shape. So I'm going to go ahead, and these would be cute if you have some tassels to put a little, you know, stringed tassel at the top, or a little chain or something. I kind of want to do that sometime if I haven't already done it. By the time you see this video, I want to do it sometime, use a chain. But that will not be during this video. So I found this with my seam binding, pretty blue that matches this really nicely, and some black. I want to try some of this. This has a hole in the top. I don't think it was ever used, but I have been selling some of this in my shop, and the ones that, some of them are open, and I kind of like, if I'm not absolutely sure it was never used, then I just save it for myself. So this is one of the, that's what this case is. I wasn't absolutely sure that this was never used, but now that I'm opening it, I'm feeling like it was never used. So I probably should have put it with my unused ones, but it's such a pretty color, and I don't think I have any others for myself that I kept for myself this color. So I'm kind of glad that I kept it, because look how beautiful this is. It's a beautiful color. Let me go ahead and cut some angles here. Maybe I won't have to cut any more angles. Whoops. Flinging my scissors around. So, yeah, let's see what this looks like with these. These just look so, because I was going for black, and I thought, what other colors does it have in here? And I noticed that blue just jumped out at me, and then I looked, and I had this color, and I was like, oh my goodness, I think that would be so pretty. So let's see how we do here. And again, these could also, you could layer on top of these, put some words on here. Sometimes I just want to make simple tags, you know. Or a lot of times I just want to make simple tags, it seems. you know. Once in a while I get some more complex ones, but simple is pretty too, you know. You don't have to get all fancy if you don't want to. Okay, so I need, that one came out perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, I have a bunch here. I'm gonna probably use up all this seam binding. Okay, so let's cut this. It doesn't have to be quite that long, but it is really pretty there. So let me just cut some pieces here so I can kind of maybe get this going and get it done. So that's 1, 2. Should I use all this up? 3. Why not? I can always use black, right? I have a few blacks, but I don't have any others of this color. But I'm not opposed to using it up. That's what it's here for. Okay. Now I've lost count. So, but I need some for these over here too. And you know what? This is a different wrapping paper over here. So I might use the black with these because this blue is a different blue. Not that I couldn't use it with that, but it doesn't match as well as this one does. So maybe I will use the black seam binding with that. It worked out well too, where I cut the angles before I put it in there, and then I had to, oh, this one already has 2 angles. Okay, well, we're good to go on that one. I guess these already all have angles because I was cutting angles as I went through and cut the pieces. Yes, that's right. Okay. Wow, we're actually going to get all of these done. Well, I was just finishing them up, so that would be awesome, just to be able to take these after this video and add them to my ephemera stash or whatever. Sometimes I just pop some in my shop because like I have too many, you know. So I just pop some in there, see if anybody needs them. And these are really pretty. Like I said, this is William Morris wrapping paper. A lot of paisley, but it's very pretty. Okay, so I hope everyone's doing well. This is probably going to be posted in October. I'm going to put myself out on a limb and say October, because, and then it'll be the 1st of October, and getting ready for October fun, fall fun. That one was too long, as you can see. I trimmed that a little bit. I had one piece longer than the other anyway, so yeah, I might just pop some of these in my shop. In fact, I'm doing this video before October, so if they're gone by the time this video publishes, they might not be there. But if they're not gone, they will be there, right? Yep. Simple as that. Okay, so I need to cut a few more pieces, I see. I had said I lost count, so I don't know how many I'll put in a listing either. So what did I say? I have 8, I think. All right. Takes a minute to get this done, right? Okay. Let's see, I've got one for that, and I need 4 more. Am I going to have enough? I think I will. 4 more pieces. 1, 2. That color is just amazing me. So pretty. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 for that. 2, 3, 1, 2. 2 more. Oh, I just gonna have a little bit left. Look at that. I'm gonna take it off that card and put a little rubber band around it or something and put it in my drawer. See that? Or put it in my scraps. But that's all I have left. I might have to use that on here just to use it up, so I don't have it hanging around. Okie dokie. Let's see. So pretty. Okay, I think I'm going to pause, finish this up, because you've already seen me do this like, what, 5 times? So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm finishing up with these, the ones that look like bookmarks. I would decide to go ahead and use this right here. I'm almost thinking this is brown, but I am not sure if it's brown or black. It's very dark, whatever it is. I think it goes with these tags very well, whether it's black or brown. So I'm using it. So, and I'll show you all of them in a second. So yeah, I had made these bookmarks and tags with just, like I said, and they're all sewn around the edges. I think they're all straight stitched around the edges. So they're kind of very simple but elegant with this William Morris, wrapping paper. So, and then they have the writing space on the back. And you can put these in a pocket, or you can glue a tag down too and make it into like a pocket or a tuck spot that way itself. So even these could be like, glued down. If I left it like this without, I mean, you could use these for a belly band too if I didn't put a topper on it, I would say. I mean, maybe you could even use it for a belly band if you put a topper on it. I've never done that, but that could be something to try. So, yeah, so that was pretty quick and painless, right? Getting that done. All right. That's all I needed to do. Now I'm going to put them in my ephemera stash. Let me show you what we did. I had this little piece left that I am probably going to, I don't know, I might put it, I have that card here from, I could put it on here and put it back with my seam binding. So it's from this. So sometimes I've been, in order to not use like this, when I get these, a lot of times they'll have a pin in them. If they're used, they'll have a pin in them, like they just stick a little pin in there. And I just had a pin in this one. So I took the pin out and put a piece of tape there instead. So I think that'll stick and it'll be fine, and I won't have to worry about poking myself or the pin popping out. So I just keep a little roll of tape in here for, whenever I might need tape for something, like whatever. So I'm going to put a piece of tape on this one too and put it back in my seam binding organization. And then I'll put this in my pin cushion, and I put this with my sewing stuff. But here are the 3 bookmark shaped tags, and then here are the other ones that we did together. So all of these we did today. We finished off. Oh, aren't they pretty? Oh, like I said, I'm probably going to put some in my shop, but this video might publish way after I do this actual, today. So I don't know if they'll still be there or not. It might take me that long to get them listed, right? They could still be there. There we go. Isn't that a bunch of prettiness? All ready to go. Oh, and these, I almost forgot. Aren't those cute? Yeah, wow, we got a lot done, didn't we? All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the finishing up of tag projects today. I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day and happy crafting.